Good morning, guys. Today we are doing rye malt, and that's if I can actually find this stuff in the first place. But when I do, we can carry on with this episode. In the meanwhile, roll the intro. Where is it? Damn it. Being the oldest malting plant in Belgium means we make a lot of different kinds of malt, which is fantastic for making award-winning beers. However, sometimes brewers still have a hard time understanding how they are to be used. Don't worry, we've got you covered. In this series, we show you how to use each and every single one of all of our malts. And here is the rye malt which I eventually found. Whew! This place is big. Anyway, so today we're doing rye malt. Rye malt's obviously a base malt, and it is known for its peculiar spicy type of flavor. It has great efficiency and can be a challenge in some instances to work with, but otherwise it should be completely fine. Anyway, we'll explore that a little bit more, and along with some recipe ideas. Yeah, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Castle rye malt is made by taking high-quality Belgian rye, germinating it, and then kilning it as per specifications that enable it to be used in single infusion mash, despite high beta-glucan content known to rye malts. The spicy flavor that rye is said to impart can also be described as a sharp and dry grain-like character. Other properties include a softened mouthfeel, excellent foam formation and stability, but can impact beer clarity at higher percentages. Oh, and one last thing, adding as little water to the mash as possible, a rest for 30 minutes at 45 degrees Celsius helps in sticky situations.
Alors le malt de seigle est très important pour les bières blondes aux 2 ou 3 céréales, donc il vient en complément du malt d'orge. Ça permet d'amener une petite pointe d'acidité et aussi un côté céréal tout à fait différent du malt d'orge.
Belgian beers. Rye Saison. As a farmhouse ale, rye fits easily into this type of recipe. 30% rye malt, 10% amber syrup, and 60% Pilsner malt, and you have a fantastic Saison on the way. British beers. British summer ale. There is a percentage here in this type of recipe where pretty much any ingredient will work, just about. Work on values between 15 and 20% and use a single infusion mash. Irish red rye ale. 15 to 20% rye malt, some mid-range caramel and a dash of roasted barley for color, and you have a fabulous little beer to serve. German beers. Roggenbier. The ultimate union of rye and brewing beer, especially if decocted the traditional way. For the rest of us, make sure you have rice husks handy if going with a traditional recipe of over 40% rye malt here. American beers. Rye IPA. Simply an IPA with rye as part of the grist. The base style matters here. Rather, opt for a balanced East Coast IPA with resinous and piney hop varieties to get the most of the rye malt, which should be at 25 to 30% of the grist.